Well, New Wood is a revolutionary product as we take and combine urban wood waste and plastic. What makes us unique is our ability to make it in 4x8 sheets and larger sheets.
And what's truly unique about this product is the fact that we're taking a flake material. It's not a flour like a lot of the wood plastic composites use. We're actually using pieces of wood that are still fibrous, encapsulating it in plastic. And that's what's uniquely different about New Wood.
As a wood plastic composite, the wood fiber is protected from weathering by the plastic that it's wrapped in. And so it's weather resistant. We've seen contractors be very excited about a wood plastic composite product that can fill in these applications where historically they've just left to treat natural wood products.
Well, New Wood really kind of brings to light some of the problems with some of our traditional wood-based composite panels such as OSB and plywood, in the sense that they deteriorate, they absorb a lot of water. And with New Wood, with the plastic envelope that occurs within this product, you end up getting a lot less moisture absorption, which minimizes your decay and biodeterioration that you normally see in a lot of other panels.
We've identified over 100 different applications that we can use New Wood for. Principally, anywhere that you want to have a product that has high durability, that is relatively impervious to water, that's insect and termite proof.
One of the attributes that it really makes New Wood a revolutionary product is its sanitary application. Do you realize over 30% of the pallets that are used to ship your foods, pharmaceuticals, and other consumer products is infested with E. coli? But you'll learn as you review the sanitation applications today through the FDA and the USDA that there's more focus today on disease being spread by these shipping containers.
Just recently, CNN did a focus piece on one of the problems in the food industry.
Every year, more than 1 billion wood pallets are used in America to ship and store the food we eat. Now, new testing reveals that wood pallets are potential food safety time bombs full of pathogens and deadly bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria that can sicken American consumers and even be fatal.
Wood pallets are naturally porous, and wood pallets will carry E. coli or other disease agents on them.
So the pallet industry today is looking for alternative sources of pallet product, and that's where New Wood will come in. Up here in the state of Washington, you know, we're one of the largest producers of apples in the country, and this turns out to be a very, very large application segment for us. The old adage of one bad apple spoils the whole box. We're going to solve that problem utilizing New Wood panels.
If a fruit bin manufacturer in the Yakima Valley wants to have his own name on the surface, or let's say he wants the bin to be white so that it's UV resistant and it doesn't absorb a lot of heat in the summer when the fruit is actually being put in the bin, we can change the top surface in order to provide that personalization, if you will, or customization for the application.
New Wood is great for the Washington state environment because in wood waste, we've got a number of mills in the state that burn this wood for energy use. And what we don't have a lot of is end users to convert this wood back into new products. Our wood comes from both construction and demolition streams, as well as commercial wood waste sources such as pallets and crates and other shipping materials that are thrown away and destined for landfill disposal. New Wood will help our diversion of several 100,000 tons a year of wood waste that would otherwise end up being burned on site or headed to a landfill be turned into a high value added product.
I think one of the things that makes it special is that it's here in the state of Washington, and that's part of my appointment within the university, is to bring jobs and bring good green jobs within the state, and especially to an economically depressed area.
You know, Elma is a small community in southwest Washington. It was new to me when I visited here the first time 3.5 years ago. But something struck me the day I came out here the first time, that this is an area that is ripe for opportunity.
We're bringing jobs into an area that has relatively chronically high unemployment. The Grays Harbor County and surrounding counties around here have long depended on the wood and forest products industries, and we feel that we're a part of that, although we're not going to take new forestry in order to make our product.
The area where they're building is an area that's long been timber distressed. Timber jobs went away a decade or two ago, and now to see those jobs come back using recycled wood is very exciting.
Now, when we talk about recycling, what we're talking about with new wood is wood and plastic. But we should look a little farther than that. We should look at this plant itself. You know, back in the 70s, early 80s, this area was built to be a nuclear power plant. The nuclear towers were put in place, the turbine building was put in place, the cooling towers were put in place. But it was never fueled, it was never activated, and was basically left to die, if you will, to become another deserted development. Newwood is taking advantage of that by utilizing part of that nuclear power plant in the form of a cooling tower to help provide the cool water we need in the production of our product.
I understood the vision that John shared with me regarding Newwood and what the opportunity with this plant was. I came up and visited the plant about 2 years ago, and I just am amazed at the technology that Newwood is going to be able to bring to the marketplace.
It's a beautiful facility, 275,000 square feet. It was built back in the early 2000s, and though the plant was never commercialized, the plant was ready to go into full production. We're able to come in today with a few modifications and recommissioning and start this plant into operation probably within 6 months.
Not only are we keeping this wood out of a landfill, but we're turning it back into another product which can be recycled at the end of its life, and on and on. And we're helping to reduce problems for future generation by making us less reliant on our virgin resources.
We actually see Newwood today as not just a manufacturing plant in Elma, Washington. We see it as a technology and a culture that can perpetuate itself around the world. We look at developing countries that need products like this. They have high waste streams, but they have low resources. We can be a solution in those areas.
My vision for Newwood in the future is one of a continual expansion of our concept. The benefit of this product is that we're taking and diverting waste material from landfill. And the more amount that we can divert, the better off we are here on planet Earth.
And I envision this being a process that could be easily implemented throughout a lot of different regions in the world, especially places that have wood residues and plastic residues, which is pretty much everywhere.
Well, Newwood's a great fit for our recycling program because it turns our recycled wood into new product. And in this case, a high value added new product. We're taking old wood and we're making it new.
You know, I believe in an enduring planet and passing on to our children a good and better place to live. I feel good about what I'm doing because it helps me, you know, do the right thing.
What I really love about Newwood is its commitment to the environment, its commitment to the people, our ability to recycle. Newwood creates new opportunities. It gives back. It's sustainable. It's everything you'd want in a new wood. Newwood takes old, it creates new.